Hello and welcome back to Digimon World Redigitize. And last time, remember, we went to the Ancient Bone Swamp, gained some story, and we've got mail. So let's see, what's inside this mail? Regaining my battle senses. With all the excitement of getting to come to the digital world and meet Digimon, I went and tired myself out. I feel my battle senses getting dull, so I kind of want to retrain myself at the Coliseum. Would you mind helping me out? I'll be waiting on the 20th floor at the Coliseum. Come soon, I'll be waiting. You can keep waiting. Northwest of the railroad plains. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to go to the railroad plains, which is right over here. And since it's northwest, we might as well just go there because it is timed. If you don't get out of here.
頑張ったね。
So we just gotta keep going west. And a little bit to the north, but still taking the west route. I mean, really, I was listening to a Let's Play earlier of 40 Warrior doing a Fire Red randomized version of Pokemon. He was talking about Digimon. I could say that Digimon has quote-unquote had a bad rep because of back then, in the 90s, it just wanted to be something, you know, because the anime boom back then was,
いいぞ。
was really coming out. During the 90s, the anime, you know, the big anime boom
いい
started
ぞ。
with. Well, I can say this.
いいぞ。
When Voltron came over here,
楽勝。
that's when it started coming out. During the 80s and early 90s, that's when we started getting the really good stuff. But the problem with that is, well, it just wasn't, you know, as good as it was back in the day. I had to wait a long time, but now I found my friend. I'm sorry, I can't forget about it, promise. Well, I'll start exploring the cove. I'm actually glad I did that. So with that, here we are. So you came, Izzy. Let's get right to business then. First, there is something I would like to test, if you will. Sure. The Memoria Stella in this cave has ceased functioning. It is likely that, as with the others, garbage data has drifted to this place. After collecting it, I would like to have a match. Garbage data is our key to returning to reality. Okay. What, Tuss? In order to return to reality, it is necessary that the garbage data be recovered. We need your Digitize to decrypt the data. I do not care for this situation. I decide my own fates. And so, there is something that I would like to test. There must be a reason why you are special. Let's proceed with collecting the garbage data from this cave as well we have done before. After that, I should be able to figure out how to return to reality on my own. So shall we get started then? There are many hot-blooded Digimon here. I don't want you to go down before you've had a match with me, so do be careful. Glad to see you care. Asshole. So we got Bertramon here. Lovely. We get all the Digimushroom we can while we're here. What's up?
Hey you! Do you know anything about explosives? For some reason, there are a lot of bombs lying around here. Apparently humans use them for mining. But those things are dangerous. They shouldn't be here. Do you have any advice what to do?
Get some training.
You haven't put much thought into this, have you? These bombs are way more powerful than the ones in the city gym. Do you still want to use them to train?
Yeah, I'll do it.
I see. Well, I guess I can't stop you. So let's see if you can do it.
You have to do this in order to basically, Good! Oh, look at that.
You guys, you did it! I was nervous just watching you. In that case, I guess it's alright to leave you to it. Be careful handling the bombs. Well, I'm going back to the city.
So Guru has returned to Fall City. Oh, you ready to sleep? Okay. Well, sleep first. Well, okay. Overwrite that. You know what, that was a little too soon, but you know. Here.
これこれ
The thing about this game is they don't have a meter in which, you know, when there's fatigue. You've got mail. Bomb training. Here from Sakaima.
So you're the guy who up Sakaimon when he was sleeping on the bus. I'm sorry my friend paused on your time like that. You can fall asleep anywhere. But that laid-back attitude of his can be a lifesaver at times. And close a card for your troubles, so go ahead and take it. Bye.
A Gromon card. And that's only if you did what I did, which is you find Sakaimon asleep in that one bus. You have to wake him up. That triggers Gromon to appear in this area. So it's good you do that.
Hey, you sure were amazing earlier. You gave me a real shock when you used those bombs for training. I figured you wouldn't want to forget the location, so I'm writing this in the letter. You can find it when you enter the Florence cave from the railroad plains. Don't overdo it and hurt yourself, though.
Let's see, where are we? Colors? Okay, here we go. So I was listening. So as I mentioned, the anime boom. Digimon had a bad rep for that, you know. Because, you know, it was based off, you know, Tamagotchi. And the one thing about it was, you know,
いいぞ。
I think with Digimon though,
その調子。
they really had a cheesy opening. Because you really couldn't tell what they were saying.
いいぞ。
You really couldn't. Plus, on top of that,
大丈夫？
you didn't know where the kids just actually dropped
いいぞ。
into the digital world.
よし。 よし。
So to me, I said, you know, it took me through one Digimon game to figure out, oh, this whole place
いいぞ。
that was never explained in the dub
これでどうだ。 厳しかった。
a universal plugin. It's like this. You would never know about that if you just basically just say, oh, well, I don't think in the anime Vile City was ever mentioned, or Vile Island. Probably in the original Japanese, but I never heard in the dub version.
So beautiful.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
It was definitely worth it to be brave and leave the city to come here.
Pretty well, so I could start this for 2 or 3 days without getting tired of it.
And no sign you guys are getting tired of it. That's Mammoth Morales, huh? So, here's what you do. Give this about 2-3 days. We're gonna say 3 days. They'll, for some reason, open up a shop, and it'll be worth visiting. So we're gonna at least try to get most of these Digimon around here back to the city. So I am actually using the map to find these Digimon. So here's Leomon right here.
Look at this mountain of rubble. There's no way to get through here. That's a problem.
Get you moving?
I tried, but no matter how hard I push, it won't budge. I guess the only thing to do is give up.
I'll just have to move in then.
You? I don't think that's a good idea. Even I couldn't move the rubble.
I'll do it. The thing is, you have to have a power level of 500.
Just as I thought. Don't lose heart. Even for me, it was impossible. Nothing can be done about it. Maybe more training.
Anyway, so like I can't see a thing. I can't find the way home.
You lost.
Yeah, I haven't not blown this. Because I'm a bird brain, I just can't see anything. You can't read it outside. That means you can tell me how to get back to the city?
I'll tell you.
Really? You're so nice? So, which way should I go from here?
You go south.
Oh, and what then?
Keep going south.
Huh? And then?
Keep going south! South.
I said, I think I got it. Oh, well, then, I'll keep going right away.
And back to Foul City. That's just so funny. It's like, oh hey, you just keep going south. And then south. And then south. And then keep going south. And then you'll be fine, just keep going south. Okay, that's so yeah, your Digimon here needs to be at least, 500 or more.
かわいいやつ。
Because they had 227, it's not gonna work. However, we can bump that up a bit through a few fights, and then we can just open a path like so. So, let's see, 5 over here is where a sunflower envelope here. Oh, okay, you gotta go use it. Go ahead.
はい。
Feel better? Good. So, here, yeah. So we gotta do one or two things first, which is clear that path, which will take a while to do. So it's not really like something you have to really worry about. So for now, Let's just get to the stone.
勝負だ。いいぞ。その調子。これを。その調子。任せた。いいぞ。その調子。
I think anime now has
よーし。
came a long way, really.
よーし。
Even with what we got now. And there's lots of people just coming in off the woodwork saying, well, what's a good anime to watch? I'm like,
これを。
so honestly, I couldn't tell you. That depends on your taste. Like for me, give me something from the old school.
踏ん張って。これでどうだ。
And you got something.
その調子。
You give me something like stuff I haven't seen. Like I'm really into mech
そ
anime.
の調子。 よーし。
That's the funny thing. I'm really into mech
い
anime
いぞ。
because you know, outside of Gundam,
踏ん張って。いいぞ。
it really is worth
So
it.
what you see?
Just just to check out, you know, stuff like
あ。その調子。
like Dankuga
いいぞ。
or Viphone 7. You know, something outside of Gundam.
踏ん張って。
Hell, even
はい。
Zabungu, if you want to change your pace.
その調子。
And I've never seen Zabungu.
よーし。いっけ。
And I think after I've played, you know, Super Robot Tyson Alpha Gaiden, it just makes me want to just say, you know what? I've never watched the series.
ふう、厳しかった。
You got me up. Yeoman's restaurant open.
I thought you have managed to bring back new ingredients to the city. I use my ingredients for my dishes unlike Marimon, so come over those. Here's Almond. And well, I saw things. I hope you like it.
Strength fruit. Speaking of which,
Kore. Sore.
Okay, we go this way then. This is path to the inner. The gate is firmly shut. At least the manor. Fishing record. Because I am actually looking at this, so. There's a toilet right there. I do like how Digimon just cutting them off. As I mentioned, I do like old school anime, which you don't really see very much often. Like I said, I don't really care much for the popular anime. I mean, it's nice for a while, but once it gets to a point that it's going to drag, or it becomes too long, I just can't deal with it. It's not that, you know, I don't care much for it. It's just, when an anime goes a little too far, like say 500 into say 1,000? I'm sorry, no. I'm sorry, but you know that's a little too much.
の調子。
Really, it is. So like, give me something like 30 to 50. That's a good enough series. You don't have to.
いいぞ。
Like 1,000 is a bit too excessive.
その調子。
That's the reason why I don't really care much for One Piece. If I really want to know the story that badly, let's just get a game. A game can just give me a
その調子。
retelling of the whole story, where it is now, which sort of makes sense.
使うよ。
Because I don't need to know every little thing that, you know. Well, here's what's happening right now with One Piece.
任せた。いいぞ。 いいぞ。
It just don't make sense.
いいぞ。
And when I hear people say, "Oh, I'm gonna binge watch this," you're gonna binge watch all that. But you know what? Then don't bitch out. You're gonna go all in or nothing at all.
危なかった。
Like, honestly, I could binge watch Digimon Adventure. Not Digimon, no, what is really called Digimon Adventure. So I have no problem watching Digimon Adventure. It's just basically, you know, something I haven't seen, and for what it's worth, I really do want to see, you know, the remake of Digimon Adventure. Gravel Wasteland. Okay, so that takes me to Gravel Wasteland. Go.
必ず勝つ。いいぞ。 よし。
I just find Digimon a bit more interesting than Pokemon.
よし。
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind. Pokemon. Just as far as the game's concerned, they get a little too stale for my liking. But at least with Digimon, it goes places, you know. Like, it don't have to be the same style game. Like, there's this. There's Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth. There's, Digimon Adventure.
その調子。
Fist of the Beast.
大丈夫？
Ju-Oken.
いいぞ。
I I mean, this is more like a training RPG, but still. At least, you know, you're going places with Digimon as you were with Pokemon. And at the rate that they're going is... Well, we're just going to repeat what we had before. I just look at it like, why? You have Diamond and Pearl, so basically you're just revamping Diamond and Pearl. So you got Sun and Moon, okay. You have Pokemon X, Y. So I'm surprised you didn't make a Z after Pokemon X and Y. Then you have Pokemon Sword and Shield. Makes one wonder, you know? Like, I have nothing against the series. Because honestly, I think, you know, Pokemon by itself is a good series. I just think it feels just sort of bare bones as far as the games are concerned. Oh, that's the Savannah, okay. Oh, right, that's where we get there. That's where we open that up. At least this is one thing that Digimon has over Pokemon is you're actually doing something other than, you know, fighting. You're actually making sure that they use the bathroom, they eat, they sleep. If they feel fatigued, you gotta make sure you rest them. You don't see any of that in Pokemon. It's always like, the fight is on, 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 the fight is on. I'm like, okay. The fight is on, the fight is on. Okay. The fight is on, the fight is on. Could you please? Plus, on top of that, there's one thing that this game, that Digimon has over Pokemon, and that's the fact that they can die. You've not seen that in Pokemon, to where a character, where, you know, a Pokemon can actually physically die. It just reminds me so much of, well, Voltron. And how much they cut out so much of the series. Like, they cut out a few episodes. They cut out a whole mess of scenes. That really you couldn't see in Voltron, but you could see in Go On. which is different. I remember when Voltron was a thing. The one thing that they did for Voltron was they're trying to put Die Rugger in with Goal Line. I found that funny. Like, all you had to do was do a little splicing. Oh, it's a totally different search. That's how Fleet of Doom worked. And in truth, it's like those two teams have never met. So Die Rugger and Goal Line, they never met because they were in different parts of the galaxy. I'm pretty sure if they did, there would have been 3. One thing I'm noticing about my Digimon, so I'm really pissing off the others. I'm really just making fools of them. I'm wearing them down. It's been happening in a couple of fights. You know, just wear them down, piss them off. It's a beautiful thing. This is the green moss. Yellow moss. Here's the Stella.
You're late, Izzy. I'll be the one to get this garbage data. You being the only one who can deal with garbage data is a situation I do not care for. Since I have a more complete knowledge of the situation, it should be me. Huh? What is this vibration? Is it possible? Did you?
Hey, say! Do I look like the kind of Digimon who would attack you guys? I do! Ding dong! Right on! That's That's right! That's exactly the kind of Digimon I am!
If Viking were here, I'd definitely wipe it out. But it's only this guy. How disappointing. Izzy, let's have a competition. Let's see who can finish him off first.
Fine, whatever, dude.
負けられないんですね。いいぞ、下がれ。よし、
I don't mind flanking.
見守っていましょう。よし、見守っていましょう。いいぞ、おい、思い切りやりなさい。その調子。大丈夫？これです。
Dude.
これ。受け取りなさい。いいぞ。これかな。
Let's have a competition. Yeah, you're doing such a great job there, buddy.
これでどうだ。
Critical!
受け取りなさい。調子。好きにやるといい。使うよ。広いな。いいぞ。
I trust you know what you're doing.
よし。好きにやるといい。捕まるな。
I mean, you're doing such a bang-up job, man. I mean,
好きにやるといい。はい。よーし、思い切りやりなさい。
I thought he'd be a joke, but he actually put up a fight. And that still has been restored.
That strange feeling, it's gone. And the memorial stone is recovered as well. You're bad guys.
Strange guy, isn't he? I suspect the drifting garbage data stopped the memorial stellar functioning here as well. Garbage 6, which says, you've got mail. So many memories. So many words flow into me. What is this place? Someone told me this is the digital world. This is the real world. This is that which is in between. As usual, a message we don't really understand. This garbage, we both have the right to keep it. True, but no, I should take it. You're also quite competitive. I don't mind that sort of personality. I finished my evaluation. It seems working with you has some value. As a matter of fact, my father is the head of the Jigo company.
which makes me the Jigo Company's successor, and therefore I cannot work with individuals of unknown background. Well, you passed my test. The next one is Nico. I'll have to tell him the story as well. Because of his father's failure, trust in Jigo has been damaged. I will make this fact clear after this. Let's meet at Digimon's house. Please gather everyone together there. Especially that woman. Bere seems to be difficult to get a hold of. Well, see you in Digimon's house.
Sure, whatever, creep. Well, we did what we need to do, so guess what I'm gonna do? Hey guys. It really was. I could say this for 2 or 3 days at a time. It's mesmerizing. Well, it only means one thing. It'll take about 2 or 3 days, so I ain't worried about y'all. Back to Fall City. Give him 2 or 3 days in game time. Come back to him. Thanks for the hot tip. I appreciate it. Yeah, like that makes sense, but some things I do does not make sense. Get some sleep.
お疲れ様。
You did good. You did real good. it's you, Izzy. How can this old man help you? Where should I go next? There are people waiting for you in the fluorescent cave in the sewer maze. The Digimon in the fluorescent cave use a variety of skills, while the Digimon in the sewer maze use unusual skills. Before going to either one, make sure your partner has reached the adult level. Now, so actually, let's say now's a good time to actually stop here. And in the next part, we deal with the sewer maze. So stay tuned. More of Digimon World Digitize right after this. Thanks so much for watching.